I've heard you describe persons living with disabilities as the largest minority group,
Yes.
and talk a little bit more about that and what that means for what we should be doing, how we should be showing up as a society.
To answer the first part of that question, what people don't really realize is that like they look at disabilities and they think that it fits into one tree. Let's just say that, right? It's one cookie cutter thing. This is what disabilities are. In actuality, it grows in multiple directions. Kind of like an iceberg, right? You see the stuff on top, and then you got a lot of stuff underneath down below. And what tends to happen is we put everyone in here for disabilities, and they're like, "Oh, Trey, you know something about like this disabled person who's blind." Well, I can only tell and speak on what my truth is because this is the disability that I know.
Mhm.
But disability doesn't discriminate on race, gender, sexual orientation, religion. It spans across everything. And one of the craziest things when we look at demographics is that at any point in time, someone can become a part of the disabled community. And eventually, we're all going to become a part of it if you look at it from an age standpoint,
Mhm.
right? We're going to be able at some point in time in our life not to be able to do something that we used to be able to do at a high rate, especially when we were younger. Then we start to fall into that category. So there is no discrimination upon that. For me to be able to see the Paralympics grow and change this stigma when you think about individuals with disabilities. I remember when I was fresh in college, like when I would ask kids, like, when you envision someone with a disability, what does that look like? What does their life look like?
Mhm.
And it's always on a drastic scale. What the Paralympics has done is it's shown the world that there is life beyond your disability, showing that people are out here giving their time and effort to master their sport, their speciality. And I think that that's what we're starting to see because in 2012, my first Paralympic Games, it was like you had to have some special web link or in a password to see and access these games. Whereas now you can flick on the TV and you're seeing live game coverage.
Right.